positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Now here's Barrett. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I think RJ found that floater right as he got into the area. One more step. He was able to spot the rim. Soft touch.
Bridges passes to Johnson. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Releases. Nice jump shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's the three. He can't get that one to fall. Brunson surveys. Robinson passes to Barrett. Out to the right wing. And here's Hart. The kick out to Brunson. The three. Drains the triple.
Not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a three-point game. Now here's Claxton. The D's right on him. Screen by Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. No good off the back of the rim. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Hart finds Brunson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Robinson can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now here's Johnson. Good on the bucket.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Second chance effort. Now here's Brunson. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 6.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Here's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Dinwiddie. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Pass to Barrett. It's stolen away. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie with a screen on Hart. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And you see the confidence Bridges exudes. Just gets right at the rim.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Randall, a screen on Dinwiddie. Brunson passes to Randall. With his size and skill set, Julius Randall can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randall is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
Dinwiddie outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Hart. Pass to Robinson. 3-on-3. Dinwiddie outside. It's Bridges on the wing. For three. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Randall, a screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Randall. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And Hart is good for three.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the three.
Bridges with it. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. From downtown. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And at the end of one, a closely contested game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson in at center, blocking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. They play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And again, it's the Nets missing. Brunson passes to Randall. Hart from long range. Rebound Brooklyn. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Dinwiddie outside. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Three-pointer, Bridges. That shot missing. The Knicks with the lead. Hart passes to Robinson. Randall outside. Randall on the screen. Barrett finds Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year. He can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Dinwiddie, no good. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Randall, a screen on Dinwiddie, and that one's good for Brunson. Here's Dinwiddie. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the Nets miss again.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Finney Smith up top, checked by Randall. Robinson against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Claxton. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Brunson with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. For 3, Randall sends it home from three-point land. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter. And last season, we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brent. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, B.A. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. And it's the Knicks with the ball after the basket by Brooklyn. Robinson, a screen on Johnson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 10. Screen by Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Randall pulls down the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Robinson finds Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Dinwiddie. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, there's the alley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Nicholas Claxton.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Quickly against Dinwiddie. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
Go back to quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
And so it's New York with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the floor for the Nets, they've got Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Dante DiVincenzo.
He can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender.
Claxton passes to Bridges. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Here's Hartenstein. Can't connect from short range.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. O'Neal's got his first points of the game.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Quickly passes to Hartenstein, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Quickly from outside, Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Bridges misses.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Quickly passes to Grimes. Now here's DiVincenzo. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Quickly. To the wing, right side. Here's Hartenstein. And the Knicks miss again. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Bridges outside. Here's O'Neal.
Knicks foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. First personal foul. Second team foul.
DiVincenzo against Bridges. Pass to Clowney. O'Neal on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Fires from deep. Out to Bridges from outside the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul of the game. Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming onto the floor for the Knicks.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter to win the drought. And Quickly gets the 3. Quickly's got 6.
You like Quickly's decision making that time, calling his own number.
31-16. 2 minutes remaining in the
Smith outside.
2 minutes.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Dennis Smith Jr. getting up on the rim is a highlight everybody here loves to see.
Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. It's Walker on the wing. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Quickly. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And here's Walker. And there's the screen. Now Smith. 6 to shoot. 4-3. No good that time. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Hartenstein passes to Sims. DiVincenzo with it. Back to Hartenstein. Pass to Quickly. Here's Sims. Here's Grimes. No points yet. Sims, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's O'Neal. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Knicks up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Emmanuel Quickly. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Grimes in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
From deep. Clowney pulls it in. And Brooklyn's shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Smith. Four on the clock. Clowney, good.
Recognizing spacing on the floor there, Dennis Smith Jr. with a nice job of delivering.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the right side, back to Hartenstein. Pass to Sims. Quickly with the ball, covered by Smith. Another shot. That one no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Sharp. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's DiVincenzo. Soft touch off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Here's Smith. And he gets that one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. On the wing quickly. Takes a 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. They get it again. Walker. Up and in on the layup.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Quickly from outside. Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith against Quickly. From the arc. Doesn't go that time.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
A new lineup here for New York. .151 left in the fourth. Here's Bridges. Eddie Smith passes to Bridges. It's rebounded by Barron. And Barron has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Brooklyn has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Knicks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Jalen Brunson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
To the middle. Stolen. Claxton passes to Johnson. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Just 5 on the clock. Eddie Smith passes to Johnson. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
44-36.
Here's Dinwiddie from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Barrett. Now Brunson. Can't get it to fall. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Let's check out Toronto's lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Barnes, and he's good on the 3-ball.
I like the focus from Scotty Barnes. He nailed that 3.
Hart kicks to Barrett for the 3, buries it from 3-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Schroeder, shoots the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Randall finds Brunson. Back to Randall. And it's Barrett penetrating. Randall passes to Brunson. Randall a screen on Schroeder. Back to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Barrett the pass to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Siakam. The shot's good from Brunson.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. Kicks it out to Schroeder. On the wing, Anunoby. Barrett covering. 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Randall. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Lobbed up there for Robinson. They swipe it. Passes to Schroeder. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Now the pass to Randall. Schroeder kicks to Anunoby. Drills it from outside.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate, you finish the job.
It's Hart on the wing. Fade away. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Schroeder outside. Siakam a screen on Barrett. Back to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Pirtle.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Hart. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Right, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Barrett. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Hart penetrating, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Got banged around a little bit, but Josh Hart focused and gave himself a chance for another.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Barnes. Back to Schroeder. Driving the lane. Anunoby in the corner. Passes it to Pirtle. Now here's Anunoby. That's a 2 from Barnes. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barrett dishes to Randall. Schroeder against Brunson. Randall passes to Barrett. And the jam by Pitt.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Raptors substitution, number 5, Precious Achiuwa.
Schroeder, right side, takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep this man off balance.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks lead by 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Barrett at the 3 set. There the group New York will start the second one.
That in-between shot can be difficult to gauge, but OG judged it perfectly.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Schroeder against Brunson. Achiuwa kicks it over to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Over Randall. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Knicks leading by 3. Randall left side. Robinson finds Brunson. Back to Robinson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Schroeder surveying the floor. And that one, good. Schroeder's got 6 points. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Schroeder against Brunson. Robinson passes to Hart. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Showing some muscle right there. Josh Hart is no stranger to having to fight through contact.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Barrett kicks to Hart. Back to Barrett. To the middle. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. And here's Brunson outside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Unloads. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Brunson. And here's Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. That 3 off the mark. Raptors trail by 5. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
It's Hart on the wing. Randall passes to Barrett. Now Hart. Brunson with a clean look. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
What unselfish play by Josh Hart with the perfect pass to an open teammate.
Nobody near Barnes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Robinson, a screen on Barnes, and stolen by Barnes. Fires the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Hard kicks to Barrett. To the paint. Robinson finds Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. There at the pass to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
24.
Barnes outside. Fires for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He delivered 9 points. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with McDaniel. Young out there with Gary Trent. And it's Flynn in at the one. And that one's good quickly.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to quickly. Pulls up. And there's another one for the Knicks.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Pass to Boucher. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to McDaniel. Screen by Young. Here he goes. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. Down low, deflects the pass. Sims kicks to DiVincenzo. A fader. Goes back up. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Flynn dishes to Young. Out to the right wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the left side wing. The 3. Pass to Grimes. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Flynn. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 8. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's good from long range. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins. Great job by Chris, setting the pick, then finding the bucket.
For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's quickly. No good from 18. Raptors trail by 9. Boucher with a screen on DiVincenzo. Trent passes to Boucher. Outside Flynn. Back to Boucher. From downtown. Sims with the rebound. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the screen to the inside. Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. DiVincenzo kicks to Sims. Some nice passing by New York here. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And here's Trent outside. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Sims. Now quickly. Pass to Grimes. Here's Hartenstein. Defended by Young. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 13. Passes to Flynn. Trent outside. For 3. Good on the triple. Trent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I love watching the three-point ability of Gary Trent Jr. He's someone you got to lock up on the perimeter.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in its center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Terrific at both ends of the floor tonight. Barnes showing why this team is so excited about him.
Now here's Brunson. The 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Randall outside. And there's the pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Shoots it up. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes outside. And the dunk by Barnes.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Brunson against Schroeder. Pass to Hart. The 3 ball. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Barnes outside. Siakam trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Knicks lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Barnes. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Pass to Barrett. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Barrett's got the lead up to 13 now for New York. Schroeder outside. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The feed to Robinson. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Raptors trail by 13. Here's Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
With a much tighter handle now, OG has added the pull-up jumper to his game.
Brunson scanning the floor.
2 minutes.
Hart kicks to Brunson. From outside the arc, and Randall throws it down.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Siakam against Randall. That's a 2 from Barnes, and the Raptors tack on 2 more. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Passes it to Randall. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. 7 points for Julius Randle.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
At the line.
Second free throw, no good.
3.
And he nails the third. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
The pass to Barrett. Outside Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's Brunson outside. Outside for Randall. And stolen by Barnes. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
The coach has to love that one. When Schroeder can hit from deep, it opens up everything else.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up.
they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So the Raptors starting 5. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Outside Anunoby. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention doors.
They are, BA, and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
2 points. That one goes.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Schroeder finds Anunoby. Picked by Pirtle. Anunoby with it. Claxton picks him up. Anunoby can't get it to go.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Siakam. Barnes with a screen on Johnson. Now Schroeder. Outside Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Outside Johnson. Launches it from deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. And here's Siakam for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Now Dinwiddie. Bridges, a screen on Schroeder. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. 3-pointer, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. And stolen by Bridges. And they're on the break. Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Dinwiddie, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. Driving in. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam the screen. Some room here for Schroeder. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Johnson a screen on Schroeder. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Bridges. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pirtle, the pass to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Barnes. Clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 5 now.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you better look out.
Here's Thomas. Anunoby covering. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the Nets miss again. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Siakam, no good. Thomas passes to Bridges. The 3 ball. And Anunoby pulls it down. Lets a three fly. Tie game in Brooklyn. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. High arcing shot. And Schroeder lays it in.
This guy is a creative offensive talent. Dennis Schroeder can hit defenders with a variety of moves. Go ahead with the floater.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Back to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. No one covering. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And here's Schroeder outside. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Dinwiddie outside. Johnson a screen on Schroeder. Here's Dinwiddie. The kick out to Johnson. And the Nets miss again.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Stolen by Dinwiddie. For 3, Bridges. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. Drives to the hoop. 5 on the clock. Back to Bridges. A shot to stop the run. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Pirtle against Bridges. Schroeder passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Stolen by Siakam. And they're on the run. Shoots over Johnson and misses it off the right side of the rim. For Brooklyn, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter.
Second quarter.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for. Well, there's tremendous defensive versatility with Pascal Siakam. He's got reach, he's got length, he's got timing, and he's got quickness.
Back to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Pirtle. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Brooklyn trailing. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Lets a floater go. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Anunoby on the wing. From outside the arc, knocks down the long J. Anunoby's got 6.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Pass to Thomas. Johnson for 3. And the Nets miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by the Nets. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Still no points. Shot clock at 6. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. The Nets need to get off a shot here. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Oh, it's stolen. Claxton passes to Johnson. 1 second left.
Well, when you have size at your disposal, you've got to use that to your advantage. And Jakob Poeltl throws that shot off there.
And so it's Toronto. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, BA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
So for the Raptors right now, Barnes and Siakam in the forward position. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Poeltl in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Siakam outside. Smith against Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Poeltl in the post. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Poeltl. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Trent, the pass to Young. Screen by Young. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Raptors lead by 12. And the Nets shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Now here's Smith. He's covered closely. To the inside. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Now you see the size of Ben Simmons on a roll situation, so effective at 6'10".
Boucher a screen on Smith. And that one's good. Flynn's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Simmons. Rebounded by Flynn.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
McDaniels passes to Flynn. And here's Boucher. McDaniels, a screen on Walker. Boucher. Brooklyn with the board.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Simmons, the pass to O'Neal. Throws it up high. Dives for it. Clock at 6. And they double up Simmons. He's off on that one. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Offensive rebound. Pass to Boucher.
Third quarter.
Let's go with a 3. Walker pulls down the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Left side Simmons for 3. O'Neal gets the 3 to fall.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Trent against Walker. Trent outside. Boucher outside from behind the arc. Ben Simmons grabs the board. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 10-point game. Here's Flynn. Off the left rim and out.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And Boucher with the block.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
Second shot opportunity. Walker's shot is off. Toronto's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Boucher outside. Pass to Flynn. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Young, the pass to Flynn. And again, no good by Toronto. Brooklyn shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Simmons, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength to draw the contact. How about the end-one opportunity?
Now here's Siakam. He's got 6. He takes it in. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Raptors out in front, leading by 9. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Trendon Watford. Lonnie Walker is out there with Smith. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Simmons in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Watford. Back to Smith. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's the break. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound Brooklyn. Smith with it. Here's Watford. He's covered by Siakam. Smith against Schroeder. And it's Smith penetrating. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You talk about a vicious dunker, somebody that's got poster-worthy opportunities. You're talking about Dennis Smith Jr.
They get the rebound. Outside Barnes. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Watford. Off target with the 3. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now here's Barnes, tightly guarded. They grab their own miss. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Oh, from deep. Out to Schroeder. Picked by Pirtle. This one for 3. Schroeder can't get it to go. trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group for Toronto. They've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Barnes, it's good.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges from deep three-point land. Back to Dinwiddie. Up top, Bridges. There's the triple. Outside Johnson. From downtown. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Raptors have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Kicks it out to Siakam. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Outside Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. The 3. Kicks it out to Siakam. The 3 from Barnes. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Now here's Anunoby. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. To stop the drought. Out to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Again the miss by Bridges.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Scotty Barnes.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Beyond the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. And here are the Raptors now. 11 unanswered points for them. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Dinwiddie. From the arc. He drops it from range.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Flynn. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Make sure
action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Now here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. Thomas, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. It's a 3-point game. Hart the pass to Randall. Barrett against Bridges. And it's Barrett penetrating. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting, because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
Johnson dishes to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Claxton buries the 20-footer.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Pass to Hart. Inside. Out to Brunson. And Hart has it in the corner. Poked away. In transition, here come the Nets. Bridges inside. Barrett covering. Johnson from outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hart against Dinwiddie. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Johnson inside. Randall on him. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Johnson's got 6.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Brunson with a clean look. They can't stop the run with that one. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Craig. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Nailed from 3-point land.
Man, he is feeling it from 3-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Eldorado thinking about last season for the Knicks. Clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Johnson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And it's denied. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. For 3, Bridges. The Knicks pull it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Randall with the bucket.
Well, the physicality that Julius Randle possesses, this guy is always proven capable despite defenders nearby.
Puts up a deep 3. Thomas's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Robinson kicks to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Brunson's got 9.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Johnson finds Dinwiddie. Johnson sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Johnson against Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2. Cameron Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Brunson got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by Barrett. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Hart. And that one released in time, but no good. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for the Brooklyn Nets. He nailed it. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett at the 3. To the inside. And Barrett slams it in.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
From deep, Johnson buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 17 now.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Here's Brunson. Now the pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Passes it to Claxton. Fires from deep. Stolen by Brunson. Randall finds Hart. Back to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Crosses over. Just 5 on the clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for New York.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. New York has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Out to Brunson. Goes up on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by New York.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Randall no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now, here's Bridges. Nothing on the board. Back to Johnson. Bridges outside. Misses the three. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Trailing by 2. New York, no good that time either. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Thomas feeling it out a bit. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Brunson finds Barrett. To end the cold streak, and Barrett slams it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Here's Dinwiddie, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
We got Ben Simmons. Lonnie Walker is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Watford in the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Pass to Watford. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you call suffocating D on that possession.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Grimes passes to Sims. A three for DiVincenzo. O'Neal with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Walker against DiVincenzo. Now here is Smith. He's tightly guarded, and Simmons slams it in.
And this is what they're asking for from Dennis Smith Jr. Keep your eyes up and be ready to make a play for your teammates.
Back to DiVincenzo. They set the pick quickly, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you know, Gray, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Such strong footwork from Dennis Smith Jr. I mean, what an advantage. He puts the defender off balance and gets into his shot. Nice.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Back to Quickly. with the floater, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Outside, Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Grimes passes to Hartenstein. New York moving it around. There's a screen. Down low, here's Sims. New York needs to get off a shot. Misses the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Knicks trail by 4. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Smith kicks to Walker. Wide open look. Yes, that goes in. Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
DiVincenzo passes to Quickly. Driving to the basket. Here's Grimes. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Smith dishes to Simmons. Smith outside. Back to Simmons. Stripped it away. And now the Knicks on the break. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Nets with the lead. Smith surveying the D. O'Neal on the wing. And the 3 off target. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Drives to the hoop. Grimes with the bucket. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the pass to Watford. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing. Tie game in Brooklyn. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
The Knicks, 30.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And New York, looking at who they've got. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Goodness, Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
Outside for Robinson. Randall outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Dinwiddie wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Dinwiddie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Randall outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barrett against Bridges. From past the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. And now a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? is not intimidated by the extra distance.
Robinson finds Barrett. Back to Robinson. Randall against Johnson. Randall no good. And the Nets with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Launches a three, and there's Brunson. That's good on the assist from Robinson.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Nets?
Dinwiddie outside. Outside for Thomas. Takes a three. Rebounded by Hart.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to Randall. Robinson passes to Brunson. It's up a three. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Fourth quarter.
Bridges outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got 11 in the second half.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Kicks it to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Passes it to Barrett. Randall, a screen on Bridges. Barrett dishes to Randall. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him. So it'll be Julius Randall shooting. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up. And boy,
and their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's Dinwiddie. And that one hits back iron. New York trailing. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. And Brunson, here we go. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Dinwiddie with it, picked up by Barrett. And he drives in.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Brunson finds Randall. Hart with it. Randall a screen on Thomas. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson from outside. Trifecta.
Nice play. They're now in control. Just have to play smart, solid defense here. No quick buckets and no easy threes.
From deep, Brunson. The three won't fall. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish.
and high-flying basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. And they're running. Offensive rebound out to Schroeder. Randall against Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Randall. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Randall. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
Schroeder against Brunson. Kicks it out to Barnes. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Fires from deep. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Siakam.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, BA. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
Now here's Anunoby, picked by Pirtle. The shot. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
You see Anunoby's shot, nice rotation and backspin on it. Tends to hit the rim softly.
Brunson against Schroeder. It's Hart on the wing. Takes it inside. Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from three.
Savvy pass by Josh Hart. Sends the ball to the open teammate.
Siakam outside. Back to Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Puts the move on. In deep. Barnes drops it in.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Brunson. And the Knicks, another three.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Anunoby passes to Schroeder. Now Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Brunson. Schroeder finds Barnes. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Barnes has got 5 now.
Scotty Barnes sticking the revenge three in style. I love how this guy competes.
Robinson passes to Randall. Hart from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development skill.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Now here's Schroeder. And another basket for Toronto. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Brunson passes to Hart. Robinson with it. Pass to Brunson. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 5.
Since entering the league, Jakob Poeltl has vastly improved on defense, developing into an anchor on that end of the floor.
And that one's good for Brunson. He's got 9.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Outside Anunoby. Up top Siakam. Barnes against Hart. Barnes drives in. Robinson with the block. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Who's got Jalen?
Here's Brunson. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Brunson against Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Randall. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's been all about Jalen. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
A line change here for Toronto. Now here's Trent, outside for Boucher. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And Young slams it in.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Hartenstein, guarded by Young. Now quickly, pass to Grimes. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Knicks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Number 0.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Trent outside. Outside McDaniels. Back to Trent. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up and finished off by Boucher.
Playing above the rim, Chris Boucher's a great alley-oop partner.
Quickly outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. 3-pointer off the mark. Yep, that one goes. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Hits a 3-pointer. Boucher's got 5. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Now here's quickly. Here's Hartenstein, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's Trent following the bucket by the Knicks. Knocks it loose. DiVincenzo with the steal. Fast break, New York.
Oh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Quickly. It's McDaniels on the wing. Boucher on the screen. Clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 7 points in the game.
Nice work on the interior. Boucher taking what the defense gives him.
Quickly passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Grimes. Quickly from outside. Goes back up. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6 here in the quarter.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Trent against DiVincenzo. And 1:01 left in the half. It's McDaniels on the wing. Tries it from the top of the key. Outside for Boucher. There's the three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Quickly passes to Hartenstein. Here's Sims, guarded by Trent. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Chua's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your
36 seconds left in the second. Grimes the pass to Quickly. Three-pointer. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Now here's McDaniels. He's scoreless. Pass to Boucher. McDaniels a screen. Boucher passes to Achua. Trent with it. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Here's Quickly. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
Counted from distance.
I'll say this, if Barnes' range extends to there, watch out.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Now Barrett. Outside for Randall. For 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors with a lead. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Schroeder. Here's Barnes, guarded by Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Barrett. The open shot, Barnes. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Now here's Hart. Kicks it out to Barrett. Will it go? And he taps it home with authority.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Randall against Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Randall. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Over Barrett. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Check out Brunson going to work inside.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Pirtle with a screen on Brunson. And here's Schroeder outside. Knocks it down from distance. Schroeder's got 8.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Now here's Schroeder. Give him 8 points now. Inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
New York trailing. It's Hart on the wing. Anunoby covering. Robinson, a screen on Siakam. For three, Randall. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Schroeder with it. Outside Barnes. Siakam the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. That one a little long. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Brunson rushes in. Randall outside. Randall a screen on Anunoby. Barrett passes to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Schroeder. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Barnes. 10 points for him. Shoots over Hart. Barnes, no good.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Here's Brunson. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Anunoby finds Siakam. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot goes. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Here's Brunson. It's a very good look and converts.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Outside Barnes. There's the drive. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Raptors out in front. They lead by 4. All right, we're going to step and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Sims in at the 4 slot. And for the Knicks, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Grimes, the pass to Hartenstein. For 3, DiVincenzo. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Schroeder, guarded closely. DiVincenzo against Barnes. Siakam for 3. And they get it back. Back to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Tries again. It's tipped. Quickly against Anunoby. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Quickly.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Barnes. Schroeder passes to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Fade away. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here is DiVincenzo. Here's Grimes. Pass to Sims. On the wing quickly to take the lead. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul of the game. So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Schroeder outside. Sinks the tray. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
And Brunson, here we go. Randall with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Here's Brunson. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. And here's Barnes. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 6. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by New York. And it's Barrett off the drive. With the crossover. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. McDaniels is checked in for Anunoby. And the free throw, no good.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Randall inside, working on Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Yeah, normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randall, though. A great foul shooter.
And the Raptors making a change here. Achua's checked in. Back to Daniels. Achua with a screen on Hart. McDaniels from long range. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Achua. McDaniels with it. Kicks it out to Siakam. And he puts up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Schroeder.
Dating back to his days at Kentucky, Randall can be counted on for big buckets.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game. Generate a lot of points for them.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
McDaniels passes to Siakam. Shot on the wing. Misses off the right iron. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
A 3 from Barnes. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
Scotty Barnes being big time in big time moments.
Barrett passes to Brunson. Randall a screen on Schroeder. Open shot from Brunson. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Now Barnes. Siakam finds Schroeder. Back to Siakam. Over Randall. Oh, he missed it! Here's Barrett. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of...
does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So the Nets starting five. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the five. Now, here's Siakam. And that one is good.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Bridges a screen on Anunoby. Out to Bridges. Launches it. Toronto grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Following the three-pointer by Scotty Barnes. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. The pass to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 6. Johnson sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Good defense here, but Johnson, good enough to beat him.
The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Over in the corner, Barnes. There's the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Raptors leading by 5. Anunoby has the open looks. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Screen by Pirtle. Schroeder passes to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. And it's Schroeder missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Siakam finds Schroeder. 1:49 left here in the first quarter. Cuts off the pass. In transition, here come the Nets. Johnson, wide open, he fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand, Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
This is it to Pirtle. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Barnes. Thomas grabs the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Johnson with a screen on Anunoby. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Lets it go from deep. The shot missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Leading by 5. Schroeder finds Barnes. Nice move. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Dinwiddie up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. No coverage that time.
Cameron Johnson.
Johnson's got 9.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Fires from way outside. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Raptors lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. The 3 from Thomas. Nets passing it around. Johnson outside. From the arc. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. 3-pointer. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
For 3.
Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Pirtle with a screen on Dinwiddie. Nobody near Schroeder, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 9.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Anunoby with it. Bridges covering. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Back to Pirtle. Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job of fighting through the screen.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Now, here's Siakam. Claxton with it. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Dinwiddie outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Barnes outside. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the Nets. Here's Dinwiddie. Johnson with a screen on Schroeder. Lets it go with a 3. Johnson can't hit. Raptors with the lead. Lets it go. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Anunoby. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Kicks to Johnson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Nets trail by 3. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Covered by Flynn. Back to Dinwiddie. Johnson with a screen on Flynn.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
Toronto leading by 3. Trent outside.
Hey, who's watching now?
In the corner, it's Boucher. Young sets a screen for Boucher. And the Raptors miss again.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Walker dishes to O'Neal. Trent against Simmons. Good defensive work there by Young.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Screen by McDaniel. Boucher kicks to Young. The pass to Trent. Takes the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 6. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. And Smith punches it from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Nets trail by 6. Second half underway. Here's who Jock Barnes got on the floor. They've got O'Neal. Lonnie Walker is out there with Smith. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Watford in at the 4 slot. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. And it goes down 2 points. Smith's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Brooklyn. Young sets a screen for Flynn. Pass to Boucher. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Simmons passes to Walker. Off target with his 3. Raptors leading by 4. Flynn kicks to Trent. Boucher with a screen on Simmons. Trent with the wide open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Trent's got 5 points so far. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Smith with a screen on Boucher. The tray. And rebounded by McDaniel. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Now, here is O'Neal after Ben Simmons' miss. Shot clock at 5. Back to O'Neal. Offline with his 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Flynn's got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Smith surveying the D with the crossover, and it's slammed in by Smith.
A nifty ball handler with some crafty moves. Smith Jr. knows how to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Now here's Boucher. He has yet to score. From deep, Trent gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Simmons finds O'Neal. Here's Watford. They get a hand on it. Pass to Simmons. Bucket is good.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Flynn. Young's shot is off. Simmons against Flynn. That one's good, and the Raptor lead has cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Ben Simmons.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
Young against Simmons. This one for 3. Unable to get that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Raptors?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Bertle sets the pick for Schroeder. And he's good on the 3-ball. Schroeder's got 14.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 5. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bertle.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Siakam a screen on O'Neal. Barnes. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside, Simmons. He dishes it to Walker. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, just phenomenal timing from Simmons. Leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Big men on the floor for him. It's Siakam and Bertle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Smith against Schroeder. Walker a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Watford. He kicks it to Walker. Smith outside. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's on Dennis Schroeder. First free throw is good.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
And he nails the 3rd. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Anunoby finds Schroeder. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Walker. Over in the corner, Barnes. There's the triple. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And on the offensive end, Siakam's so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Barnes against Bridges. Three-pointer. Claxton the pass to Bridges for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Anunoby against Thomas. Achua in the corner. On the wing, Anunoby. Good work there as it goes. And now a 7-point Raptor lead.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Achua finds Anunoby. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Shot up 2 there.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Achua.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
From deep 3-point territory. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Dinwiddie kicks to Simmons. Shot to stop the run. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto.
You love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within single digits.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Here's Schroeder. And the Raptors miss again. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Bridges. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. From deep 3-point territory. And again, it's the Nets missing. Raptors leading by 9. Barnes outside. There's the pass to Schroeder. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the dish to Dinwiddie. They set the pick. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Siakam for 3. Here's Anunoby. And the 3-ball is good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
The 3-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. It just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And here is Achua. And So it's Toronto winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed